Mason City, Block Hill Basin, Gavin Siding, and intersection of Highway 183 and Cumber Road. This includes the following highways: Highway 183 between mile markers 73 and 88, Highway 2 between mile markers 296 and 307, Highway 92 between mile markers 300 and 308. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 01:45 a.m. Central Daylight Time for the following county: Custer, Nebraska.
All right, so there you go. The emergency activation system announcing that there is another severe thunderstorm warning in effect now for portions of Custer County. This kind of, well, really right along with the thunderstorm warning that brought us on the air with you here in the overnight hours. But this is a new warning. This is in effect now for southeastern Custer County, and this kind of gives you an idea on how this storm is moving as well. This is in effect until 1:45 now this morning. A severe thunderstorm located over Mason City and moving east at 40 miles per hour. 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts are being associated with this storm. Expect considerable tree damage likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings, certainly a possibility. Locations impacted include Mason City, Block Hill Basin, Gavin Siding, and intersection of Highway 183 and Cumrow Road. This would also include the following highways: Highway 183 between mile markers 73 and 88, Highway 2 between mile markers 296 and 307, Highway 92 between mile markers 300 and 308. So this is a new warning that has just gone into effect, a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Custer County. This is in effect until 1:45 this morning. Again, just a moment ago, severe thunderstorm located over Mason City and moving east at 40 miles per hour. 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts are possible with this storm. As we look at the radar, boy, you can see a strong band of strong thunderstorms stretching from really just south of Mason City up north through portions of Custer County up to around the Sargent and Taylor areas as this band of thunderstorm activity continues to move in an easterly direction. So you have two separate warnings right now that are being associated with Custer County. The one that brought us on the air, a severe thunderstorm warning for east central Custer County, which is in effect until 1:30 this morning. That went into effect at 12:41 when a severe thunderstorm was located right over Broken Bow and moving east at 40 miles per hour. 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts, penny-size hail possible with these storms. Locations to be impacted include Broken Bow, Ansley, Myrna, Comstock, Berwyn, Weissert, Westerville, Big Oak Canyon, Arcadia Diversion Dam State Wildlife Management Area, and Westcott. This would include the following highways: Highway 183 between mile markers 88 and 110, Highway 2 between mile markers 271 and 297, Highway 92 between mile markers 300 and 308. Again, we encourage you to be prepared to seek protection if needed to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. So for Custer County, right now there are two active severe thunderstorm warnings. One in effect for east central Custer County, in effect until 1:30 this morning. That was the one that was located right over Broken Bow a few minutes ago and moving to the east. And now another severe thunderstorm warning for portions of Custer, which is in effect for southeastern Custer County, in effect now until 1:45 this morning, as a severe thunderstorm was located over Mason City and moving east at 40 miles per hour. Now, as these storms continue to move in an easterly direction, let's take a look at some other maybe warnings that we're kind of watching associated with this band of thunderstorm activity. We can tell you that Valley and Sherman counties, Valley County and northern Sherman County, they're in a severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 1:30 this morning. Here's kind of an update on that, but really also on the thunderstorm that was kind of started here in Broken Bow, continuing to move east. At 1:03, a severe thunderstorm was located near Arcadia and moving east at 40 miles per hour. This is a destructive storm for Arcadia. So if you're in the Arcadia area, we encourage you to be prepared to seek shelter at this time. They're saying that 80-mile-an-hour wind gusts are possible with that storm. Flying debris, dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes could be heavily damaged. Expect considerable damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. Extensive tree damage and power outages are a possibility. Locations to be impacted with this storm: Ord, Loop City, Arcadia, North Loop, Ashton, Elyria, and Sherman Reservoir Dam. So again, if you're in the Arcadia area, according to this statement, we encourage you to be ready to seek shelter immediately. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. All right, let's continue to look at some of the other statements that are being put out in association with this band of thunderstorms moving across the area. There's also a severe thunderstorm warning for northern Buffalo County and Sherman County, as we talked about, until 1:45 this morning. At 12:58, a severe thunderstorm located along a line extending from near Ansley to 9 miles southwest of Mason City to near Sumner, moving east at 35 miles per hour. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts being associated with these storms, and this band of thunderstorm activity expected near the Litchfield area in a few minutes at around 1:15 this morning. Other locations in the path of these severe thunderstorms include Pleasanton and Hazard. So again, you can see these band of thunderstorms moving to the east. So you've got a severe thunderstorm warning for Sherman County in effect until 1:45. This expected to hit the Litchfield area around 1:15 this morning. All right, let's go back to the warnings that were and are in effect for Custer County as we bring up that information for you. Right now, just kind of the original statement. No update here as of yet. The original statement coming down at 12:41 when this thunderstorm warning went into effect. This is for East Central Custer County in effect until 1:30 this morning. At 12:40, this thunderstorm was right over the top of Broken Bow, bringing heavy rains and very strong winds as that band of thunderstorms continued to move to the east. So you've got that thunderstorm warning currently in effect for portions of Custer County, which include Broken Bow and portions of Custer County to the east. As we mentioned, they just put into effect another severe thunderstorm warning for Custer County. And on our map, these warnings kind of overlap each other, so it's kind of hard to click on the right information. But again, a severe thunderstorm warning issued now for southeastern Custer County. That's in effect until 1:45 in the morning. Right at 1 o'clock, severe thunderstorm located over Mason City and moving east at 40 miles per hour. 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts are possible with this storm. Locations to be impacted include Mason City, Block Hill Basin, Gavin Siding, and intersection of Highway 183 and Cumrow Road. This would also include the following highways: Highway 183 between mile markers 73 and 88, Highway 2 between mile markers 296 and 307, Highway 92 between mile markers 300 and 308. So that is the information that we have for you at this time. 2 active severe thunderstorm warnings for portions of Custer County, East Central Custer in effect until 1:30. Warning for southeastern Custer in effect until 1:45. We will continue to keep you updated as information becomes available. Your big dreams deserve small town service, and that's what you'll get at Ansley Lumber and Supply. From new home builds to remodels, including quartz, granite, and cabinetry, their team works alongside of you every step of the way. Need ag supplies like fencing wire, posts, or tanks? They have them. And in a full line of quality Benjamin Moore paint and delivery, and you're set. Visit Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30 or Saturdays, 8 to noon, and see the difference local makes at Ansley Lumber and Supply, downtown Ansley.
Why drive and spend your hard-earned money on gas when unbeatable low prices are available right here at Lines Appliance? Right now, dishwashers, refrigerators, and freezers are all specially priced and will continue until this inventory is gone. Like a Mana washer dryer pairs, $4.25 each or $8.50 for the set. Talk to Preston or Brent at Lines Appliance and get these quality appliances on the way to your home. Delivery and setup are available. It's never been easier. If service is what you need, they'll fix it up quick and right. Lines Appliance, 720 South C Street, Broken Bow.
In Nebraska, we know severe weather is part of life. Everything from strong winds, hail, fire, and even tornadoes. Hi, this is Liana with Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency. We can't stop the weather, but we can help you prepare for it. Lori and I are here to make sure that things you've worked hard for are protected. Your home, your vehicles, your farm, your business. Every policy should be built to handle the unexpected. If it's been a while since you reviewed your coverage, now is a great time. One quick conversation could make all the difference after a storm. So before the next round of severe weather rolls across the plains, give us a call and make sure you're covered. 308-836-2201. Because when the skies turn dark, it's good to know Nebraska Owners Insurance is looking out for you.
The storm hits, your trees take a hit, and then your property is left in a mess. That's when it's time to call Casey or Ethan with Doggett Tree Service. They have what you want when it comes to both tree cleanup and removal, the equipment to do it safely and efficiently, as well as the experience, so the job is done right the first time. Call 308-870-3312 for Casey or 308-870-0513 for Ethan. Make the call to Doggett Tree Service and get your property back to looking like that storm never happened.
It is 1:13. You're listening to KBBN Radio and KCNI Radio as well, simulcasting so that we can bring you information regarding severe thunderstorm warnings affecting portions of Custer County and portions of our listening area as we welcome Thursday to our area in a stormy way. All right, let's get you caught up to date. This is an update on the severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 1:30 for east central Custer County. About 10 minutes ago, severe thunderstorm located near Weissert and moving east at 55 miles per hour. Again, with this band of thunderstorms, they're saying wind gusts in some locations as these storms move across the area could get up to as much as 90 miles an hour. So this could be a destructive storm as it moves across portions of Custer County here early this morning. Flying debris could be deadly, of course, to those caught without shelter, so we encourage you to seek shelter immediately if you have not been able to do so. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged or destroyed. Homes and businesses could have substantial roof and window damage. Extensive tree damage and power outages could be possibilities. So locations to be impacted now include Ansley, Comstock, Berwyn, Weissert, Westerville, Arcadia Diversion Dam State Wildlife Management Area, and Westcott. This would include the following highways: Highway 183 between mile markers 87 and 109, Highway 2 between mile markers 287 and 298, and Highway 92 between mile markers 300 and 308. So when this warning went into effect around 12:40, that thunderstorm was right over Broken Bow, and now we see it continuing to move in an easterly direction. Thunderstorm was located near Weissert at around 1:05 this morning and moving east at 55 miles per hour. Again, very strong wind gusts are being associated with this storm. I know here in Broken Bow, as I was making my way out to the radio station to cover the severe weather situation, very heavy rains were coming down as well. So again, we encourage you to be prepared to seek shelter if needed. Locations to be impacted include Ansley, Comstock, Berwyn, Weissert, Westerville, Arcadia Diversion Dam State Wildlife Management Area, and Westcott. This includes the following highways: Highway 183 between mile markers 87 and 109, Highway 2 between mile markers 287 and 298, Highway 92 between mile markers 300 and 308. All right, we also have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for southeastern Custer County. That's in effect until 1:45 this morning. Right at 1 o'clock, severe thunderstorm located over Mason City and moving east at 40 miles an hour. Very strong wind gusts being associated with this storm. Locations impacted would include Mason City, Block Hill Basin, Gabbin Siding, and intersection of Highway 183 and Cumrow Road. This would include the following highways: Highway 183 between mile markers 73 and 88, Highway 2 between mile markers 296 and 307, Highway 92 between mile markers 300 and 308. So those are the 2 thunderstorm warnings that are in effect for portions of Custer County at this time. Now, as this band of thunderstorms continues to move east, starting to affect areas of Valley and Sherman counties as well. At 103, a severe thunderstorm located near Arcadia and moving east at 40 miles per hour. Possible 80-mile-an-hour wind gusts are possible with this storm, a destructive storm moving toward the Arcadia area. Locations impacted would also include Ord, Loop City, Arcadia, North Loop, Ashton, Elyria, and Sherman Reservoir Dam. Again, for your protection, be prepared to move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. All right, let's continue to take a look at some other information. A severe thunderstorm warning for northern Buffalo County and Sherman County in effect until 1:45. That statement read at 12:58. Severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Ansley to 9 miles southwest of Mason City to near Sumner, continuing to move east at 35 miles per hour. Severe thunderstorms expected near Litchfield around 1:15 or as we speak. Other locations in the path of these severe thunderstorms would include Pleasanton and Hazard. So again, to just kind of repeat, you've got a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for east central Custer County. That's in effect until 1:30. You've got a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Custer around the Mason City area and moving east. That's in effect until 1:45. We mentioned the thunderstorm warning for Sherman County, expected right over the Litchfield area as we speak. That's in effect until 1:45. And then you have this band of thunderstorms moving right across the Arcadia area as we speak. A warning for that area in effect until 1:30 to 1:45 here this morning. So we will continue to monitor the situation. We'll take a little bit of a break. We'll try to see if we have any new statements or anything that we need to pass along to you, and we'll do that after these words on KCNI and KBBN Radio.
Need a reliable contractor for your home or business? Turn to Grandel's Roofing and Construction for quality workmanship and dependable service you can trust. From commercial and residential roofing to siding, gutters, windows, doors, and more. Plus, they offer premium Provia windows and doors. Right alongside, you'll find Sir Brothers LLC, offering professional tree removal, trimming, stump grinding, storm cleanup, property restoration, debris removal, and storm damage services. One building, 2 great companies at 305 South 10th Avenue in Broken Bow.
When you're stranded or in a tough spot, call Hunter's Towing and Repair. They serve Broken Bow, Custer County, and beyond with 24-hour towing and recovery, lockout service, jump starts, portable welding and fabrication, fuel delivery, spare tire changes, and motorcycle towing. Hunter does it all. Available 24/7 at 308-870-1983. Or visit hunterstowingrepair.com to learn more about Hunter's Towing and Repair based in Berwyn.
Storms. They're nasty, mean, and the last thing they have in mind is watching out for your vehicle. When storms scratch or dent your ride, bring it to Fixed Right Auto Body in Broken Bow. Todd and the crew want to put their experience to work for you. They're happy to give you a free estimate. Deer are on the move no matter the season. If you have a close encounter that results in damage, bring it to Fixed Right. They'll work with your insurance agency to make everything even smoother. Just north of the railroad tracks on 10th Avenue in Broken Bow. Fixed Right Auto Body.
All right, it is 1:21. This just came across from the National Weather Service in North Platte. It says the severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Custer County, that was the one that was in effect until 1:45. They have sent this from the National Weather Service in North Platte. They say that the severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Custer is canceled. It says the storm which prompted the warning had moved out of the area, therefore the warning has been canceled. However, when we look at weather radar, boy, you can see the intensity of this band of thunderstorms, really intense, according to radar anyway, between Mason City and Litchfield, continuing to move east. So most likely starting to move into more of portions of Sherman County at this time. And so I'm assuming that's why they've allowed that thunderstorm warning for southeastern Custer to be canceled. However, we can see on radar that there is Certainly severe thunderstorm activity between Mason City and Litchfield as this band of thunderstorms continues to move in an easterly direction. So even though they have canceled the warning for southeastern Custer, we encourage those of you in that area still be alert and be prepared as these thunderstorms continue to move across the area. Latest weather radar picture shows it right over Litchfield as we speak, continuing to move in an east direction. All right, so the thunderstorm warning for southeastern Custer County has been canceled. It looks, though, that the severe thunderstorm warning that brought us on the air for east central Custer County, I believe that is still in effect. So let's see if we can bring up information. Okay, at 1:02, this would be the latest statement on the warning for east central Custer County. We gave this to you a moment ago. East central Custer County still in a severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 1:30 this morning. At 1:02, severe thunderstorm was located near Weisert and moving east at 55 miles per hour. Again, this could be a destructive storm situation. Wind gusts up to 90 miles an hour, they're saying, are still a possibility with some of these storms that are moving across the area. Locations to be impacted would include Ansley, Comstock, Berwyn, Weisert, Westerville, Arcadia Diversion Dam State Wildlife Management Area, and Westcott. This would include the following highways: Highway 183 between mile markers 87 and 109, Highway 2 between mile markers 287 and 298, Highway 92 between mile markers 300 and 308. Again, for your protection, be prepared to move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. So the severe thunderstorm warning for east central Custer continues in effect until 1:30 this morning. All right, let's continue to monitor the situation as it continues to move east. Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect for Valley and portions of Sherman County at 1:16. A severe thunderstorm located over Arcadia and moving east at 40 miles per hour. Very strong wind gusts possible as this moves across the Arcadia area and continues to impact portions of Valley and Sherman counties. Locations to be impacted include Ord, Loop City, Arcadia, North Loop, Ashton, Elyria, and Sherman Reservoir Dam. All right, let's check out another warning that is in effect. This is the one that was for northeastern Buffalo and southern Sherman counties. At 1:20, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Mason City to near Litchfield to 8 miles northwest of Pleasanton and moving east at 35 miles per hour. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts being associated with that storm activity. Severe storms there could impact Hazard at around 1:25, or as we speak, Pleasanton around 1:30, Ravenna and Poole around 1:40, Rockville around 1:45 in Sherman County, and Ashton in Sherman County around 1:50. Again, for your protection, we encourage you to be prepared to move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. So as far as Custer County is concerned, a severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect for east central Custer County, and that is in effect until 1:30 this morning. We will continue to keep you updated as information becomes available.
Is your home feeling like the Arctic or the Sierra? Taylor Heating and Cooling in Broken Bow has you covered. From furnace fixes to AC installs, ductwork remodels, and ventilation solutions, their skilled team keeps your comfort just right. No wrestling with the thermostat required. Don't let the weather boss you around. Call 308-872-6196 and let Taylor Heating and Cooling take control of your indoor climate today.
Storms can be seen coming from states away, and sometimes they appear out of nowhere. That's why it's important to always keep storm safety tips in mind. Should you lose power at any time, Custer Public Power reminds you to keep freezers and refrigerators closed as much as possible. Use a generator, but only outdoors and away from windows. And disconnect appliances and electronics to avoid damage from electrical surges. These reminders brought to you by Custer Public Power District.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situations change? Hi, I'm Janet Lawhorn.
And I'm Tim McCaslin.
Your local Edward Jones financial advisors. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you.
We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track, no matter what happens. Contact us today at 308-872-6849 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
When it comes to taking on your next project, skip the hassle of the big box stores and head to Ansley Lumber and Supply in downtown Ansley. Locally owned and proud of it, they don't just sell materials, they partner with you from blueprint to the last nail driven. Whether you're building a barn dominium, shop, or home, remodeling with quartz or granite and cabinetry, or gearing up for ag fencing, they have you covered. They have a full line of Benjamin Moore paints, offer delivery, and are open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, and Saturdays, 8 to noon. Ansley Lumber and Supply, downtown Ansley. All right, the time now 1:28 on this Thursday morning. You're listening to both KCNI and KBBN Radio in Broken Bow. Well, just kind of going back and recapping what we've been following for you here tonight. We were brought on the air with a severe thunderstorm warning that went into effect around 12:40 this morning when the severe thunderstorm was located right over Broken Bow and has continued to move in an east direction around 35 to 40 miles an hour mostly as it moves across the rest of Custer County, now starting to move into portions of Valley and Sherman and even portions of Buffalo County here this morning. Now, there is still a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for east central Custer County, and that is in effect until 1:30 this morning, so just about 90 seconds left to go in that. We will see what the National Weather Service decides to do with that. As we look at radar, you can see that the strongest portion of these thunderstorms continue to move in an east direction. You can kind of see maybe moving out of Custer County as far as the most severe portion of these storms, and now certainly affecting portions of Valley and Sherman County. You can see on weather radar that Arcadia, Loop City, right in the path of these storms. Storm activity with pretty good intensity according to radar just to the east of Litchfield. So you have that happening as these storms continue to move in an easterly direction. So we'll kind of see what they decide to do with the severe thunderstorm warning for Custer. And it looks as though they have just issued a statement regarding the warning that was in effect for Custer County. And it looks like they will allow it to expire. This coming from the National Weather Service in North Platte. Let's see. Let's get the latest here. All right. The severe thunderstorm warning for east central Custer County will expire, it says, at 1:30 this morning. The storm which prompted the warning had weakened below severe limits and has exited the warned area. Therefore, the warning will be allowed to expire here for Custer County. So with that word, it looks now as though there are no severe weather warnings that are in effect now for Custer County. Those have been allowed to expire. However, as we mentioned, severe weather hitting other portions of our area tonight. So before we kind of go out of our severe weather coverage, we just want to go back and reiterate about some of the thunderstorm warnings that are in effect for places like Valley and Sherman and even Buffalo counties. At 1:16, a severe thunderstorm was located over Arcadia and moving east at 40 miles per hour. Locations there impacted would include Ord, Loop City, Arcadia, North Loop, Ashton, Elyria, and Sherman Reservoir Dam. So that severe thunderstorm warning for Valley and northern Sherman counties. We were also looking at one that was affecting portions of Sherman and also Buffalo County. The latest on that was at 1:20. Severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Mason City to near Litchfield to 8 miles northwest of Pleasanton and moving east at 35 miles per hour. Those storms expected near Pleasanton at this time, then Ravenna and Poole around 1:40, Rockville around 1:45, and Ashton around 1:50 this morning. So it looks as though the severe thunderstorm warnings, which were in effect for Custer County, those have been allowed to expire. We'll take one final commercial timeout. We'll come back to kind of wrap it up after these words on KCNI KBBN.
Why drive and spend your hard-earned money on gas when unbeatable low prices are available right here at Lines Appliance? Right now, dishwashers, refrigerators, and freezers are all specially priced and will continue until this inventory is gone. Like a Mana washer dryer pairs, $4.25 each or $8.50 for the set. Talk to Preston or Brent at Lines Appliance and get these quality appliances on the way to your home. Delivery and setup are available. It's never been easier. If service is what you need, they'll fix it up quick and right. Lines Appliance, 720 South C Street, Broken Bow.
In Nebraska, we know severe weather is part of life. Everything from strong winds, hail, fire, and even tornadoes. Hi, this is Liana with Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency. We can't stop the weather, but we can help you prepare for it. Lori and I are here to make sure that things you've worked hard for are protected. Your home, your vehicles, your farm, your business. Every policy should be built to handle the unexpected. If it's been a while since you reviewed your coverage, now is a great time. One quick conversation could make all the difference after a storm. So before the next round of severe weather rolls across the plains, give us a call and make sure you're covered. 308-836-2201. Because when the skies turn dark, it's good to know Nebraska Owners Insurance is looking out for you.
The storm hits, your trees take a hit, and then your property is left in a mess. That's when it's time to call Casey or Ethan with Doggett Tree Service. They have what you want when it comes to both tree cleanup and removal. The equipment to do it safely and efficiently, as well as the experience, so the job is done right the first time. Call 308-870-3312 for Casey or 308-870-0513 for Ethan. Make the call to Doggett Tree Service and get your property back to looking like that storm never happened.
You're listening to KBBN Radio, Broken Bow, Nebraska. The time is 1:33. Well, again, there are no active severe weather warnings at this time now for Custer County. However, a band of strong thunderstorms continues to make its way across portions of Sherman and Valley and Buffalo counties at this time. But with no severe weather warnings in effect for Custer County at this time, we'll be sending you back to regular programming. We will be turning things back over, though, to our friends with Weatherology, and they will keep you updated with severe weather if it's happening across other portions of our listening area here in the overnight hours. So we appreciate you tuning in. Again, no active severe weather warnings for Custer County at this time. Should something else develop overnight, we'll break in and bring the information to you. You're listening to KBBN Radio.
Because being different is way too fun. KBBN Radio.